So this video is incredibly late because I just started school and school is annoying. But anyway, I'm gonna talk about the Disventure season forecast because I'm mostly gonna talk about the favorites, but I don't have a picture of the fans right now. But I think I like some of their designs. I think Bren is probably my favorite so far. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this with the first one. Alec. In my opinion, Alec isn't the character that, I was really wanting to see. But, I don't know. I feel like you can still just do stuff with Alec, in my opinion. He's a pretty good villain, so yeah. And considering that, spoiler alerts, Spencer is also in the cast, I would like to see, both of them work together, Because they're both, very similar characters with, they scheme. So, yeah, I think I still can enjoy Alec this season. Tom, in my opinion, I don't really care. I think Tom's gonna be an early boot in my opinion, because I've seen a lot of people say that oh, Tom's gonna be better this season because there's no Jake and stuff. But I don't know. It would be fun to see Tom just for a little bit, but I don't know. There's Tom and Jake season 2 for that. I don't really want to see much of Tom because there was no Ellie, no Grant this season. I'm not really sure what we can do with Tom besides making him an early boot. But yeah, with Fiora, I think my opinion with Fiore is the same with Alec, except just a bit. I have more hope for Fiore making farther, because Fiore made it she didn't make it that far in All Stars. So yeah, I think she will make it probably a bit more farther this time around. So yeah. Gabby, in my opinion, I'm alright with seeing Gabby. Again, I still see the whole thing of, oh, this is Gabby without Ellie, so she might be better. So but I don't know. I think I'll enjoy her interactions with Tom a bit. But I could see her being early. Or do you think you just give her 8 for a third time? Rosa Maria. Rosa Maria is one of those characters where in my opinion, yeah, I'm glad to see her back because she was supposed. I think she was originally supposed to be in All Stars, but she should have been in All Stars. I think everybody said this. She made it all the way to the final 5. Doesn't make sense why she wasn't in All Stars. Yeah, doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'm alright with seeing Rosa come back again, and especially now that Lake is also back, which is spoilers. But yeah, Aiden, I don't know if you could do with Aiden. I guess just have him interact with Tom, have him interact with Lake, have him interact with Rosa. I guess have him interact with a few of the other season 4 characters. But yeah, I don't really see what he can do this season, aside from being an early boot, because I think they took the criticisms, Aiden and Rhea made it too far, and Rhea's not in the cast, so yeah, I guess he would be an early boot this season. For Lake, I'm alright with seeing Lake again, because she got voted out super early in All Stars. She was the second boot. But yeah, I'm alright with seeing Lake come back, especially now that Rosa's here. So yeah, I would just like to see Lake come back. Allie's one of those characters, but I think one of the main reasons I thought Allie was alright in All Stars. The only time I didn't like Allie a lot is when she was arguing with Jake. That's the most annoying plotline could have given her all. But I don't know. I still think Allie is a character you can make work, cause majority of her time is kind of just spending time with Hunter and Tess. And that's all she did in season 2, and all she did in season 3, okay, All Stars, was argue with Jake. And Jake's not in this season, so I think it would be more interesting to see Allie trying to make friends again this season. But in my opinion, I think Allie's probably gonna be a merge boot or a late pre-merge boot. But yeah, Benji's one of those characters. I think if you've already seen a few of my videos, you already know Benji's my favorite character in Disventure Camp already. But yeah, I'm glad to see Benji come back. He was the one I wanted to see the most come back. But I don't know, just we don't know who the last spot is. But I don't know, it feels a bit weird because Benji's kind of here all by himself. There's no Tristan, there's no Zay, there's no none of his friends, I guess. So yeah, I would like to see him come back and interact with some of the other characters, but I'm a bit afraid that they're gonna vote him off in the merch again, because I can see like all nations not knowing what to do with him because like Benji's a fan favorite, so I can see him just like eliminating him in the merch again, which I guess I'm alright with. But like I would rather see like giving Benji like more things to do this season and just being like just kind of like being Han's friend, because I did enjoy Benji, but like I feel like he could have done a bit more in season 4. But yeah, Spencer. I think from what I've seen a lot of people be like a bit negative to Spencer, but like Spencer, in my opinion, I think he can work coming back. Like, cause Spencer's a very smart character. Like, you see him being like, oh, I didn't make friends with like a lot of characters in my season. So, like, he would take that and like into consideration this time. Cause Spencer's a pretty smart character. Where I think he would like see what went wrong his last season and like play better this time. So I would like to see how Spencer takes his last season and then uses it to play better this time. Also, last season like everybody hated him because he was being annoying. But like this season, besides from like Natalia, nobody really like disliked Spencer, I guess. So I think you use that, make friends with the fans, make friends with the other characters. So I think he could go a bit farther, but I can also see him like getting eliminated pretty early. Well, not pretty early, probably like late merge, like the least farthest he's gonna make it. And then finally Natalia, I've seen like everybody said with Natalia. Yeah, I'm glad to see her come back this season. She didn't really have a lot to do last season, cause like majority of her time was like with Logan and with Isabella, and then she just kind of like was like a side character to them. But I would like to see Natalia be more of a focus this season. Just see like Natalia stand out more. And then finally, there's the last character who can come back. I've all the characters crossed out. I'm gonna go Logan. He's probably gonna come back. I don't really care about Logan too much, but considering that like as of right now, like it's 6 girls and like 5 guys, it's probably gonna be Logan, because like Logan is a pretty big fan favorite. So I can see him coming back. Anastasia, in my personal opinion, I think Anastasia is probably gonna win the season, and then they're probably not gonna bring her back. You could see Hannah, but like, Jade. I also could see Jade. I can also see Isabel, and Amelie also come back, but I'm probably thinking it's gonna be Logan, because like Logan's a bigger fan favorite than like all of these characters. Because like Logan has a lot of haters, yeah, but like at the same time, Logan is a pretty big fan favorite character. And yeah, that was it for my review. Overall, I guess I'm alright with this cast. I seen a lot of people just not like it. I would replace a few characters, but I'll probably say that for another video. Basically, make another cast. Leave a comment down below if you want me to like make another cast. Like, take this cast and like, kind of work it out. But yeah, but like I still think that like an early boot season would have been better. But I feel like we should wait a bit for a few more seasons for an early boot season to happen. Because I've seen a lot of people say it should have been an early boot season to bring characters like Dan back. But like, I don't know, I feel like you should probably wait a few more seasons to do that. Because there's not a lot of early boots. Cause like Connor and Yule were like early boots, but somehow made it into All-Stars. So like, yeah, I think they should wait a few more seasons for an early boot season. So yeah, it's my thoughts. If you agree with me, if you don't like this cast, talk about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say tonight. Goodbye.